Alright guys, how you doing? This is my go-to sauce, and you don't have to put zucchini in it if you don't want to, but I do. And there's all the stuff. It's a fresh basil. If you don't have fresh basil, use dry basil. That's cool. But and I always use whole tomatoes. I don't know why. I don't have a great explanation for that, but I always do. But I throw this all in a pan. It's you know, it's pretty simple. If you're not going to use zucchini, you could use carrots. You know, there's a lot of stuff you could do, but tomatoes, basil, olive oil. It's an Italian thing, man. American Italian thing. A little white wine. I used white wine. You could use red wine. I don't care. I just want to finish the bottle of wine. You know, while I'm cooking. Some garlic, of course. You know me. I always go really easy on the garlic. Coarse sea salt, or kosher salt, or whatever you want to call it. I always do that. And black pepper. I usually use fresh ground. Obviously here I'm not. And I don't care, because it's fine. It's a sauce. I'm gonna pulverize it. Little crushed red pepper, because my wife makes me. You know, it's good in there, but she makes me. You know, this is a great sauce too. If your kids hate vegetables and they love spaghetti, this is a great sauce, because you could hide anything in here, man. You could put carrots, peas, whatever, because I'm gonna pulverize it later. They'll never know what they're eating. I'm just halved a half an or a quartered, I guess you should say, an onion and the zucchini. I like to put a zucchini in here. You don't have to. If you don't have a zucchini, just ignore this part. I'm just chopping everything really rough, really, the recipe word would be rustic, but basically I'm just chopping this stuff up and throwing it in there. And let me pull the, yeah, I gotta pull that back, because, you know, the cutting board was going to a different zip code. And it's kind of a new thing for me to try to videotape what I'm doing, but see, big clumpy stuff of everything. And there's the shot of the stuff I'm not putting in yet. How do you like that? I'm gonna put this on the stove. Oh, I'm adding some vegetable broth, about a quarter cup or so. And I'm just to thin it out a bit. You can use chicken stock too, or whatever is your fancy. But this is about 45 minutes later. And I'll be honest with you. If you watch my bread video with that crusty bread and this right there, that's a meal for me. But I'd be happy with that. But we're making a sauce, so this is what we're doing. So I got my stick emulsion blender thing. I still don't know what you call this thing, but we're gonna pulverize this until it's a smooth sauce. Excuse me. And you can leave this chunkier if you like, but I mean, you know, I'm making a pasta sauce, so there it is. Isn't that gorgeous? It's fresh. It's not out of a jar. It's amazing. So I put it back on the stove. That's actually a little higher heat than I would have liked. And I'm going to put the about a quarter cup of Parmesan cheese in there, and the parsley. I have no idea where I use parsley. Parsley is like it's a you eat with your eyes as well as your taste buds. So parsley helps. But I'm just going to mix that in there really well. And I'm using the Parmesan cheese more like a salt than anything, because it's a very salty cheese. But it's a nice flavor to it, nice background flavor. It's a depth of flavor. So I'm going to mix that up in there and put it on a very low heat. I'm going to throw it on a different burner. I see that I changed that. There you go. This particular evening, I had this with ravioli, some meatballs, a salad, some bread. Awesome stuff. This is my go-to sauce. I make this sauce probably 3 times a week. Swear. Listen, thanks guys. Hi guys, just want to say a quick thank you for watching the videos. Please subscribe, like, and share if you enjoyed them. And please come back for the next one.